Who's gonna do the summary of the art, Dave?
Andrea has to because she chose it for book club.
Good point.
Hold on, let me look and see what I rated it.
Steph, is it Stefan or Stephane for the main guy's name?
Why would it say
Um,
Spain?
let's see.
Stephane?
I would
Breitwieser.
say I would say Stefan because he's in Europe would be my guess. Are we ready?
We
Hmm.
are ready.
Let's do
This
it.
is The Art Thief. It's a true story about Stéphane Breitwieser. Not sure exactly how you say that, but basically he stole a bunch of art from like random museums throughout, I mean, not very long, the beginning of his life. And his girlfriend helped him. And it's basically about the story how he stole everything, then he gets caught, and how that all goes down. I mean, it's a pretty quick synopsis. But it's basically the story about how he did it, and then what happens when he gets caught, and what happens to all the art. And it was really good.
Do you guys want to do spoilers or no spoilers?
I mean, it was on the news, and
True.
so I feel like
We'll do spoilers then. What did you rate it, Anne?
I rated it an A.
Why?
So for as far as nonfiction, usually they're very boring, but this was super interesting and super quick read too. Like it felt more like fiction to me when I was reading it, but um, it was really good writing. And it was super interesting too, like intriguing how he did everything and how it all happened.
Yeah, I rated an A minus for a lot of the same reasons. The author did a phenomenal job of like drawing you in and it reading more like a story than like the bridge book we read where it was like very much nonfiction. Yeah, snooze fest that one. Anyone else scared that Steve's pick's coming up? Because I am. Yeah. Um, but I love how it was also finished. Like there was a little bit of a like you don't know what happened to some of the art, but there was like closure at the end, knowing exactly what happened, where he is now, like if he was in prison, if he got out. It was a really clearly wrapped story. And I had never heard of this before. So everything that we were reading, even though it was like in the news or it was like a popular thing that happened in Europe. I feel like it wasn't as known in the United States. And so reading it was all new to me. And I thought it was just a really fascinating tale. Liza?
I rated it a B plus. I agree with everything you guys said. It was really good. My only complaint, though, was that I felt like the author tried to drag it out for an extra like 50 pages there in the middle, and it was just like they were re-saying the same thing over and over again for a while.
It was
And
only a 200-page book.
I know, but it should have been 100 or 150. Like 50 pages of it were unnecessary. Like I didn't learn anything new and I was kind of like, get to the freaking point. But other than that, I liked it. If we're gonna do spoilers,
Yeah.
can I do spoilers real quick? I hate the mom. What
Yeah.
the hell? She should be in jail for the rest of her life. Okay?
I
Like,
despise her more than him, which is strange.
he destroyed that artwork.
Yeah.
She lit all
So
these paintings on fire somewhere, never told anyone. She should be in jail. Like, who does that? She knows they were priceless works of art. She's taken them away from like everyone, essentially. Like destroyed that part of our history and culture, and I'm so mad about it. The girlfriend also should have gotten in trouble because she was
yeah.
totally stealing things. And him, why did he not get a stricter sentence? Like, what in the world? Like, you can just steal millions of dollars worth of artwork and it's like no big deal. I'm mad.
It was also crazy how he stole a lot of these pieces just during the day. Like it wasn't that he planned this covert operative to go in at night and steal it while no one was there. Like he was literally just a museum guest and would walk out with artwork, which was, I think it added to like why I liked this book so much is because it was a little bit unpredictable. Like I couldn't believe some of it was actually true.
I'm so mad. Who the hell does that?
But also, it was frustrating how he went to jail and then got out and then continued to steal things. Like he obviously has some issues, kleptomania or something, because he can't restrain himself. But I can't believe that you get a second chance and then you go back and you still commit the same crime. Crazy.
Ridiculous. I don't. He stole from everybody. He didn't just steal from a person. He literally stole from everyone.
Yeah, he went to like different countries and just went to random museums and stole random stuff.
And then the kicker, when he got out, he was going to be like a consultant for museums on security,
Yeah.
which I could see him being good at if he wasn't still trying to steal. But
What is
how,
he gonna say? Like put locks on things? Like, okay, like he didn't do it wasn't like Ocean's 11. He wasn't like developing these crazy heists like Madeline said, right?
No.
So what is he gonna
There's,
consult on for security? Like use cameras? Like what in he's so I'm mad. I'm mad about it. All three of them should have been in jail for much longer. The mom and girlfriend didn't even go to jail.
I think they were just under
yeah,
probation, right?
and the girlfriend like just disappeared. Like, because when we were reading this, I tried to like look up a picture of her and I could find like one. But
Mhm.
it's like interesting that she just kind of disappeared. And the mom, like, her whole point was like trying to save her kid. Like, so she destroys all this artwork and then he confesses to it. So the whole thing was like pointless for her to do.
I think the author or the psychologist, whoever in the book, said that she did it to kind of get attention from him or to like hurt him. Well, I bet there is some truth to that too.
Yeah.
Why is she not in jail? Why do you get to just destroy priceless artwork and then not have any repercussions whatsoever?
Oh,
I'd like to speak to someone about this.
I did like the picture in the book
I
where
need
it
to
showed
talk to
what.
the judge and be like, why was she not charged? Or the police, I guess the police charge people. It's
Yeah,
just,
I don't know if you guys can see this. Does your book have this? But I thought this was wild. This showed like what their apartment looked like with all of the art in there.
no,
Yeah.
I think mine does have that.
mine doesn't. But it's way up hot and I don't want to go get it.
So yeah, that's The Art Thief. Great pick for book club, Anne.
Yes, good picking.
For nonfiction, amazing. Great story. Definitely would recommend. I have recommended it to people. Oh, cool.